Guys, I'm inside the market now to get plantain. How much last? How much the back one, how much?
This one 4,000.
I don't. Everyone, welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you how to make your unripe plantain flour. And before that, we have to eat down to the market. I'm at the market right now, and the price of plantain, like this bunch of plantain, is going for, she was telling me 3,000. I tried to price this and said 2,500 last. Price on high side. So let's check inside the market. Hello, look at it. Okay. So I move inside the market. It is advisable for you, if you're coming inside the market, don't always stay at the main road to buy whatever you want to buy. Make sure you move inside the market, because those ones selling outside, they'll come inside and buy and bring it outside close to the main road. So like this place, you can see there is lots of plantain here, and the plantain here is cheaper than the one on the main road, that is at the entrance of the market.
You not
go enter.
You go enter. What is the
Guys, this is our unripe plantain, and I bought this plantain for 1,000 naira. Everything here in Ibadan. You can write in the comment section, is this plantain cheap or is expensive? If you buy this quantity of plantain in your area, how much are you going to buy it? You can just put in the comment section, because let's compare price and see if Ibadan plantain market cheaper than any other place in Nigeria. So guys, to start our process, you need to peel the unripe plantain. You don't make it too ripe. I discovered there are some people, they use banana for their plantain flour, which is not so healthy. If you're making your plantain flour, please make sure it is plantain and is unripe plantain. So like this one is still very, you can see is unripe. So let's look at 8 benefits of eating unripe plantain flour. If you're talking about the taste, you might not really enjoy the taste. But if you look at the 8 benefits, it's worth it. Now this unripe plantain flour is very, very good for the heart. It's also good for the liver. Then it boosts your energy level. That is why you see all these ancient parents, our old men and women, they like to take plantain flour because it doesn't add weight to them and is very good for their heart, which is also increases a lifespan. And you can see that it has lots of health benefits. Before we continue with the unripe plantain flour, you're watching Ojuolape Space. And if you're my returning subscriber, I say thank you for always coming around to watch and support my YouTube channel, our YouTube channel. And guys, if you're watching me for the very first time, my name remains Ojuolape Space. You're welcome to Ojuolape Space. And do well to please click on that subscribe button. Let me just give you 1 minute. The subscribe button costs you nothing. You don't spend money to click on that subscribe button, subscribe and support and be part of this wonderful family, sharing with you businesses you can do and how you can go about them right from the scratch. We are looking at unripe plantain flour, and we are looking at the health benefit of unripe plantain. Now, unripe plantain also help to lower your blood pressure, and unripe plantain flour is very good because it controls your blood sugar. So it helps to control blood level sugar. Then it promotes brain health. It's also very good at digestion. It aids digestion. Then, but not the least, it improves skin health. So with the health benefits of unripe plantain flour, if you don't like it, or you don't know about it, or you've not had anything about it, there's an opportunity for you to start eating unripe plantain. Is good for both the adults and the young ones. Then you make sure that when you're peeling your plantain, you peel everything perfectly. You can see I've peeled everything completely. So this is a plantain, like I told you, or like you saw in the beginning. This 1,000 naira worth of unripe plantain. Oye ton tamba don leti riyan ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ àgbagbà tí kò tí pọ́n la fẹ́ fi ṣe kíni, la fẹ́ fi ṣe èlùbọ́ ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀. So guys, let's look at the business aspect of unripe plantain flour. If you're not doing anything, or you're looking for a side hustle, you can actually take advantage of unripe plantain flour. And if you notice around in your area, you'll be seeing plantain, which means we are in the plantain season. So you can quickly take advantage of plantain now that the plantain is in season. So let's look at the market aspect of unripe plantain. That is the business aspect. When we are looking at the business aspect and starting off your unripe plantain flour, you have to consider how long does it stay before it spoils. So one thing about unripe plantain flour, it can last more than 6 months. So you can store your unripe plantain flour for more than 6 months. So that gives you opportunity to, okay, after purchasing your plantain and you've converted to unripe plantain, then it's going to last you for that long time. And you know the market is large. Plantain flour is just being newly introduced into the market, and so a lot of people have not really taken much opportunity in knowing about plantain flour. So this can be opportunity of you going into plantain flour and start selling to people around you. Now you can sell this plantain flour, you can sell it in open markets, any market around you. You can advertise to your friend, you can take it around with you when you're going anywhere and tell them, look, I have unripe plantain flour, and you share with them the health benefit of eating unripe plantain flour. Then if you have old men and old women around you, or you know their children, tell them, look, this is very good for old age, for old men. This is very good for old women, so they can take advantage of eating the unripe plantain flour. Now, if you want to dice your unripe plantain, make sure you dice it like this. Don't dice it the way you dice this your dodo, this square round. You just give it a straight cut like this. When you are cutting, try as much as possible to make sure it is light. When you're cutting it, don't cut it too big that it might not get dried very, very fast. So what I'm doing right now, I'm slicing and make sure that the slicing is very, very light. That is, the plantain is light. You can see this is how it's going to look like. Can you use the knife the way I'm using it? Then you can go for slicer. We have slicers in the market that you can use to slice your ripe plantain. Mind you, remember that unripe plantain is usually very hard, unlike the ripe plantain that is very soft. So this one is very hard, so you can just take your time and slice. But if you're going into mass production, after you have learned how to do this, then you can use your slicer to slice into pieces, and make sure you use the bigger side of the slicer to slice your unripe plantain. Guys, unripe plantain, let's also look at what we can make from unripe plantain flour. Unripe plantain flour, we can make a lot of things. It's not just for swallow. When a lot of people thought, oh, this is just for swallow. Guys, before I share what we can make from unripe plantain, if you've not subscribed, please support Ojuolape space. Subscribe, please. It doesn't take time, it doesn't take long. Just click on that subscribe button and like and share the video. If you don't need this video, but you have someone around you that needs it, this can be a form of you are giving somebody something. If the person can't watch this video, you can share this idea with people around you that you felt okay, they can start little with little capital. Now, I bought this plantain just 1,000 naira. So that is how low, how small you can start plantain business. It's not until you have 10 billion before you can start this business. With just 1,000, even less than 1,000, but I believe 1,000 naira worth is advisable. And that's 1,000 naira, I can say, is equivalent to our $1 now in Nigeria. Even it's not up to $1 anymore. So because of that, it's opportunity for you to take advantage of that. Then after you have diced your plantain, make sure you arrange it very well. Make sure they are not just choked in a particular place, so that you'll be able to everything is going to really get dry at once. So guys, let's quickly look at what can be made from plantain flour. So anybody that is buying plantain flour and you are marketing to the person, you can also tell the person, look, this plantain flour, you can actually get your green soup with plantain flour. So when you have your green soup, you can eat it with your plantain flour. The another thing you can do with your plantain, unripe plantain flour, you can make your plantain moi moi. How do you make your plantain moi moi? You add this plantain flour to the ripe plantain, and you mix them together. You are going to get your plantain moi moi. Then you can also take your unripe plantain flour with okra soup. If you like okra soup, then plantain flour is the main food or the main swallow to combine with. Then you can also make plantain flour puff. If you like puff, plantain flour puff, you're going to, in fact, you will like the taste. You want to, if now that the cost of flour is very, very high, you can take opportunity of making your plantain flour. If you can make your plantain flour, you buy plantain flour and you can use it, mix it the normal way you mix the flour puff, and you're very, very good to go. So guys, I'm arranging my plantain so well into the tray. I'm going to be using the sunlight, but if you have hydrator, good. If you have oven that you can dry it, perfect. But if you don't have, you can just place it direct in the sun. And the season we are now in Nigeria, we are in dry season, so this opportunity for you to dry anything you want to dry. Just make sure you don't pour in water. Then guys, let's look at the business opportunity of unripe plantain flour. Yes, I've shared it before, but this time around, let's look at the opportunity that is outside the country. Well, with my research and with my findings, I noticed that unripe plantain has high demand outside Nigeria. They need it in Europe, they need it in America. So if you're into export or you want to go into export, is a flour that is demanded outside Nigeria because of the health benefit of unripe plantain. So those countries that does not have plantain, so much plantain in their country, they now make demand for unripe plantain flour because they understand the health benefit. So you can also take opportunity of making this unripe plantain and advertise outside Nigeria. You're going to get a lot and lots of customers from outside the country, because the demand outside the country is very, very much. So you can take opportunity of this unripe plantain. You can go into mass production of this unripe plantain, and you are going to make your cool cash from unripe plantain. Guys, I've just finished arranging the plantain. The next thing I do is I place my plantain on direct sunlight. Look at it, it's so dry. In fact, this is just that day, because I went to the market. It was a very early morning market, so I went to the market very early in the morning. So by the time I finished dicing and I placed it in the sun, it was already dry. So you could imagine the season and what you can actually achieve this season. Now you can see I'm cracking it up because some were lapping themselves, so I had to just crack it up, and you can see it's so dry. So guys, after you felt it's dry, if you felt it's not completely dry, you can place it again inside the sun, so that you're going to just make sure that it is dry. When you break it, you can see, like I'm showing you, once you break it, you feel that this thing is so dry and it breaks so easily. So that is to show that yes, our plantain, unripe plantain, this is dry. So from here right now, we're moving to the next step. You now get, if you don't have a blender, you can always get people that grind around you, those industrial machine, and they grind it into powder. This is all that you need. And after it has been grinded into powder, then the next thing you're going to be doing right now is to pack your plantain flour. So this is how our plantain flour looks like. The quantity of the unripe plantain that I process, I was able to get 1 kg from the 1,000 naira plantain. So you can make calculation and see how much you're making. If you have any questions, just put it in the comment section. See you in my next video. Bye.